In broad daylight, a jewelry store in Anaheim was hit with a smash and grab that looked fast, coordinated, and violent from the start. Then the getaway spiraled into chaos across the streets, ending with multiple crashes, injuries to uninvolved drivers, and a wave of arrests. According to the Anaheim Police Department, the robbery happened around 2:30 p.m. on January 23, 2026, at Classic Jewelers. Investigators say the crew used a stolen Nissan Rogue as a battering ram, blasting through the front doors to force entry. Once inside, prosecutors say 5 masked suspects armed with hammers and crowbars moved straight to the display cases, smashing glass and shoveling jewelry into bags and containers. In the middle of the rush, authorities say a loaded .380 handgun registered to the store's owner was taken as well. The escape plan was set up outside. Police say 2 stolen Dodge Chargers were positioned as getaway cars, and the crew ditched the Nissan at the store. Within minutes, what was supposed to be a clean exit turned into a rolling disaster. Anaheim officers spotted a vehicle matching one of the suspect Chargers near East Street and the 91 freeway area. Police emphasized there was no pursuit at that moment, no traffic stop initiated, just an officer following. But as the Charger approached Orangethorpe Avenue, it crashed into multiple vehicles. 4 people bailed out and ran. Police say all 4 were quickly located and arrested, and jewelry was recovered at the crash scene. Not long after, the second Charger was picked up from the air by the department's helicopter unit as it moved through Fullerton. That vehicle also ended up in a multi-car collision near Euclid Street and Malvern Avenue. Again, police say officers were not chasing the car when the crash happened. 2 suspects were detained at the scene, and investigators say a handgun and jewelry were recovered there. Hours later, police say 2 more suspects were found hiding in the rear yards of separate homes and arrested. Several people who had nothing to do with the robbery were transported to hospitals with injuries described as non-life-threatening. The case quickly moved beyond a simple burglary. The Orange County District Attorney's Office announced felony charges against 7 men, describing the incident as a violent smash and grab that put store employees, the public, and drivers in danger during the attempted getaway. Prosecutors identified the defendants as Kamer Elijah Donzel Toles, 20, Keelan Isaiah Donzel Toles, 20, Latrell Darrell Matthews, 19, Leontry Eric Gibson, 23, DeAndre Tyree Jones, 23, Jose Martinez Colindre, 24, and Ty-lined Keon Samaj Brown, 20. A juvenile suspect referenced by police was not charged in the DA announcement and, according to prosecutors, had not been arrested at the time of that release. Court paperwork outlined a heavy stack of allegations: second-degree robbery, felony vandalism, multiple counts tied to stolen vehicles, grand theft of a firearm, and, for at least 1 suspect, multiple hit-and-run counts connected to the crash scenes. Prosecutors also added enhancements like acting in concert and major property damage, arguing the crew worked together and the impact went far beyond stolen jewelry. Some details stand out because they suggest investigators see this as more than a one-off. Prosecutors allege 1 defendant was wearing a GPS ankle monitor at the time of the robbery, and they note prior strike history and other pending matters for certain suspects. They also allege 1 suspect was on federal supervised release, and others were on probation or out on bail at the time. And that's what makes this story hit. The robbery itself is alarming, but the attempted escape is what turned it into a public safety emergency. 2 separate multi-car collisions, debris scattered, injuries to strangers who were just driving through the wrong place at the wrong time. This is exactly how a planned smash and grab becomes a citywide danger in minutes. Police say the investigation is still active as they work to confirm whether recovered items match what was stolen from the store.